Emmy and Tony Award winner Kristin Chenoweth effortlessly transitions between stage, television, and film with a captivating grace like none other. She also has a new album, a new series, a new charity, and all of this will only brighten smiles across the country, as she certainly has brightened mine for many years. Good morning, Kristin. So happy to have you with us.
That is the sweetest thing to say. Thank you so much, Nikki.
Well, you are a doll. I mean, my best friend Christian Moraldi has told me what an amazing person you are, and he's right.
I love her.
I
love her. You know, I think that I'm the size of one of her legs. She's so tall and beautiful.
You are so beautiful, and your new album, I'm so excited about it. It's titled Some Lessons Learned, as we all need to do, and it explores your life experiences as a woman. So I wanted to ask you, what are some lessons learned that you included in these lyrics that you've written for these new songs?
You know, I think it's real important for us to all remember that life is short, and you know, we're going to have down times for sure. We're going to get our heart broken, all of which I have had happen, and I've done the hurting too, but really it's about your purpose in this world and how you're going to leave your mark. And obviously the songs cover lost love and found love and hope, but really the message is, how are you going to leave this world?
Wow.
And there's a song, first track actually on the album is I Was Here, and the lyrics are so fantastic. You know, I might write like Twain, I might compose a symphony, but whatever it is, I'm going to do my best and leave my mark, and that's what I want to do.
I love it. Well, that's what For Good does for me. Every time I hear it, I can't even talk about it. I'll start to cry on the air. But
I know, me too, me too.
But the thing I wanted to mention also is that, I mean, you think about like Oprah's finale when you did that number, or you've performed at Kennedy Center Honors, you've done the Oscars, the Tonys. I mean, you even attended Prince William's Los Angeles Gala. What was your favorite moment on stage? I mean, I know there's so many of them, but do you have one that really stands out?
Oh, you know, there's so many firsts in your life as you go on. Probably my Broadway debut. It's a show called You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, but your whole life you dream of a moment, and that is to be on Broadway. Mine was, one of my dreams was to be on Broadway. That was a big moment. Another big moment recently was singing at the Grand Ole Opry. You know, in my family, you can play the Met, Carnegie Hall, but if you play the Opry, you've really made it.
You've made it, girl.
That's right.
Well, you know, I mean, going back to your Broadway days, I mean, let's talk a little bit about Glee, because it's opened the doors for so many Broadway performers to transition to TV. So did you feel like that transition was seamless, going from the stage to the intimacy of a camera?
You know, I always love that transition, because it's, as long as you stay true to the character and what you're doing, you kind of can't fail. It's sort of like a dial. Obviously, when I'm on stage playing for thousands of people, I'm going to be a little bit more animated and a little bit bigger.
Sure.
But I'm still going to be the character, and that's what we do on Glee and Pushing Daisies and West Wing. All the great experiences I've had on TV have been because I'm about the character. That's all I'm about.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, you also do a lot with charities. I mean, you work with Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS, Paul Newman's charities, and not to mention a lot of pet organizations. So what does it mean to you to give back as a celebrity? I mean, obviously you do it so much.
You know, I have to say, people always say, when are you going to sleep? And I say, I'll sleep when I'm dead, because I have so much more I want to do. My glass is half empty. You know, I've got a lot left to do. You know, charities are a way for me to give back in a little bit of way that I've been given. So many fans say to me, what fulfills you? And I am no Mother Teresa, but it does fulfill me to help others. I do believe that is one of my purposes in this life. And that's why I teamed up with Listerine with what they're doing right now, because, you know, oral health care is something that's so easily taken for granted. I don't know about you, but since I was a little kid, my mom's like, brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your teeth. And Listerine has released a series of new really fun videos that I've gotten to be involved with, and people can go watch those at listerine.com/yourmouth and see some more information about oral health care and how brushing is just not enough. It's only cleaning 25% of your mouth, and I don't know about you, but that's not enough for me.
No, not enough at all, especially when you're singing and you're smiling all the time and you're opening your mouth. You want to be as clean as possible.
Yes, and I'm sure my co-stars will definitely love that and appreciate that about me. But I want to say something that they're doing, and this is really the whole point.
Okay.
For every person that watches this video,
yeah,
Listerine is contributing to America's Tooth Fairy, which is a great organization that helps our youth in need who need oral health care. So it's a win-win for everybody. I want to encourage people to go on and watch these videos and hopefully giggle, and they're helping at the same time.
Oh, I love that. And you know, when you picture the Tooth Fairy as a little girl, you kind of picture you as Glinda. I mean, I kind of see that.
I would love to be the Tooth Fairy. I would give out, like, well, when I was a little kid, it was cool to get like $1 under your pillow.
Exactly.
But now I think the Tooth Fairy gives a little bit more, depending on where you live. I don't know.
I think you'll be very popular amongst everybody trying to be at their best and having the best oral care. Kristin Chenoweth, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a real privilege for me to have you here.
Thank you, sweetheart. You have a good day.
You too.